In the heart of Arizona, USA, a mystery unfolds. A mystery that has puzzled both believers and skeptics alike. Nestled amidst the arid landscapes, the Hopi Nation, a sovereign indigenous community, has been the epicenter of this enigma. In the decade that marked the 70s, something extraordinary occurred. The Hopi people began to report sightings of unidentified objects hovering over their sacred lands. It was not a one-off event, but a series of inexplicable occurrences that left an indelible mark on the community. The sightings, shrouded in uncertainty, sparked intrigue and speculation far beyond the boundaries of the Hopi territory. These events, deeply connected to the local mythology, have since fueled a plethora of theories. Some see it as a confluence of ancient wisdom and extraterrestrial phenomena, while others view it with a lens of skepticism. Despite the myriad of interpretations, one thing remains certain: the mystery is far from solved, and so we embark on a journey to unravel the Hopi Nation UFO case. The Hopi Nation, an indigenous community with deep-rooted culture and traditions, became the epicenter of these inexplicable events. Nestled in the heart of Arizona, the Hopi Nation stands as a testament to the resilience and enduring spirit of Native American culture. This community, brimming with age-old traditions, has a rich tapestry of history that stretches back for centuries. The Hopi Nation is a world steeped in lore and mythology. Their beliefs, deeply intertwined with their everyday lives, are rooted in the reverence for the land they inhabit. This connection is seen in their ceremonies, their art, and their storytelling, all of which pay homage to the natural world and the spirits that they believe reside within it. Their lands, a vibrant tableau of mesas and valleys, have been their home since time immemorial. These landscapes, with their stark beauty, are more than just a backdrop to their lives. They are an integral part of their identity, their heritage, and their spirituality. The Hopi's history is one of survival and adaptation. From the Spanish conquest to the trials of the modern world, they've managed to preserve their culture and their way of life. Their oral tradition, passed down from generation to generation, is filled with tales of their ancestors' strength, their struggles, and their triumphs. In Hopi mythology, the cosmos is a living entity, filled with powerful beings and mystical forces. Their legends speak of sky gods, star people, and otherworldly realms. This mythology, deeply ingrained in their collective consciousness, has shaped their perceptions and their understanding of the universe. Yet their mythology is not just about the past. It's a living, breathing part of their present, influencing their interpretation of events, both ordinary and extraordinary. It's this connection between their ancient lore and their contemporary experiences that makes their account of the UFO sightings so compelling. Their lands, rich with culture and history, were about to witness a phenomenon that would shake their beliefs. In the 1970s, the calm of the Hopi lands was disrupted. The skies above were no longer just a canvas of stars. It was during this time when the Hopi Nation, a peaceful indigenous community, began to report strange occurrences in the night sky. Unidentified objects, seemingly not of this world, started to appear, breaking the serenity of their ancestral lands. The first sightings were met with a mix of awe and apprehension. Members of the Hopi Nation, known for their deep spiritual connection with the land and the cosmos, were understandably taken aback. The objects, described as glowing orbs or disc-shaped entities, would hover silently before darting across the sky at speeds unfathomable. The community's initial response was one of disbelief. Could these be hallucinations or tricks of the light? But as the sightings became more frequent, the reality began to set in. These were not mere illusions. They were something more, something unexplainable. The Hopi elders, the keepers of their ancient traditions and wisdom, were consulted. They pondered over these strange occurrences, seeking answers in their age-old lore and prophecies. The sightings, they believed, could be a sign, a message from the cosmos. But what was this message, and who was it from? These were the questions that plagued the minds of the Hopi people. As word spread across the Hopi lands, reactions varied. Some were intrigued, their curiosity piqued by these cosmic visitors. Others were fearful, viewing the sightings as ominous portents. The once tranquil nights became filled with a sense of foreboding. The skies, once a symbol of tranquility, now became a source of intrigue and fear. As sightings increased, so did the curiosity and concern. The Hopi Nation was at the center of a UFO phenomenon. Reports of unidentified flying objects in the skies above the Hopi Nation began to surge in the mid-70s. As the frequency of these sightings grew, the world became more intrigued. The quiet, remote corners of the Hopi lands were suddenly drawing global attention, and with it came a wave of UFO enthusiasts, researchers, and curious explorers. Notable sightings were numerous during this period. One evening in the late 70s, several Hopi villagers reported a large circular craft hovering silently over the mesas. The object, described as glowing with an intense otherworldly light, remained visible for several minutes before disappearing into the night sky. Such accounts added fuel to the growing fascination with the Hopi UFO phenomenon. As these sightings became a regular occurrence, the impact on the Hopi community was profound. The peaceful rhythm of daily life was disrupted as the world's gaze turned towards them. Traditional ceremonies and rituals, once held in seclusion, were now often observed by outsiders drawn to the area by the UFO mystery. Moreover, the phenomenon began to intertwine with the Hopi's rich mythology. Stories of Kachinas, spiritual beings from the Hopi tradition, took on a new light as some began to speculate if these beings were extraterrestrial visitors. While this theory was not universally accepted, it certainly added another layer of intrigue to the unfolding mystery. Yet, amidst the growing curiosity and speculation, the Hopi community managed to maintain their composure and dignity. They continued to live their lives, practice their traditions, and share their wisdom, even as their lands became a hotspot for UFO sightings. The Hopi Nation, once peaceful and secluded, found themselves in the midst of a global UFO mystery. The sightings may have ceased, but the questions remained. What really happened in the skies above the Hopi Nation? The aftermath of these sightings left an indelible mark on the Hopi community and the world at large. A wave of intrigue swept across the globe as the news of these incidents spread. The Hopi people, known for their rich cultural heritage and deep spiritual connection to the land, found themselves in the center of an enigma that seemed to blend the lines between the earthly and the extraterrestrial. This case, unique in its association with an indigenous community, opened up a new perspective in the field of ufology. It was not just the sightings that caught the world's attention, but the intriguing connections to the Hopi mythology that added depth to the mystery. As per Hopi beliefs, their ancestors had come from the stars, and the UFO sightings seemed to resonate with these age-old narratives. It was as if the present was mirroring the past, or perhaps echoing a prophecy. The Hopi Nation UFO case underscored the importance of considering cultural contexts when investigating unexplained phenomena. It demonstrated that understanding a community's beliefs and history could provide key insights into the nature of the sightings they reported. This case also highlighted the need for open-mindedness in the pursuit of knowledge about the unknown. It served as a reminder that our understanding of the universe is still in its infancy, and there's so much more to explore. The Hopi Nation UFO case remains a captivating mystery, a mystery that invites us all to look up and question what lies beyond the stars.